path. And I request you to think with me if there is truth in it or not. And the milestone in our new path are first, a case of Ankylosing spondylitis. Second, very important, mechanism of vitamin D in autoimmune process. Third, a case of Myasthenia gravis. Fourth, a case of rheumatoid arthritis. And fifth, again, a case of Ankylosing spondylitis, and all followed by journal reviews. Starting our new journey with case 1, IIT Delhi student who had recurrent knee joint effusions since last 4 years. The last year, that is 2019, he developed foot pain and spine pain, which pointed out to a state of HLA-B27 positive. In spite of best of treatment, he landed up using walking stick and occasionally wheelchair. He went into depression. And friends, depression was multifactorial, and even sulfasalazine contributes to it. In last 6 months, he had a rapid downfall in his health. Came back to his hometown, Indore, got his vitamin D checked, 25 nanograms per ml, got 2 shots of vitamin D, 3 lakhs each, a month apart, with lifestyle modifications which include very simple things like complete bowel evacuation, sun bath, oil massage, exercise, correct diet. And I'm so happy that the war against junk food has started. And last but not the least, a proper sleep pattern. And there was a big controversy between him and me. He said, no way, my hostel life gives fun life after 10 p.m. only, and I cannot go to sleep by 10 p.m. Finally, he had to surrender, and he improved just in 3rd day. He quotes 70% improvement in 2 months. His depression vanished, and he stopped his previous medicines on his own in 1 month. Friends, how did this happen? What does vitamin D do in autoimmune diseases? It modulates innate as well as adaptive immune responses. A list of references stating vitamin D as an excellent immunomodulator. Arnav, a meticulous researcher in this field, says that when vitamin D is low, the autoimmune destruction is high. To state the same fact, 4 more studies. And friends, we all know that there are genetic as well as environmental factors in autoimmune disease, and we always thought that genetic factors can never be modified. But friends, vitamin D has ability to silence and express the genes. Let us come to the most interesting part of this talk, mechanism of action of vitamin D in autoimmune destruction. And let us start from ABC. All immune cells have vitamin D receptors, and I hope you agree to this. And each cell can synthesize 125 OHD. Vitamin D selectively inhibits pro-inflammatory cytokines and promotes anti-inflammatory ones. And the most important protective role is giving a perfect balance or equilibrium between Th1 and Th2 cells, T helper lymphocyte 1 and 2. In the left picture, when vitamin D is low, Th1 cells are more, a plot for autoimmune destruction. On the right, where vitamin D is sufficient, giving a perfect balance, this is the road to health. Friends, what is autoimmune destruction all about? It is about boggled immune system which fails to recognize the self-antigens, especially nucleic acids. The inflammatory destruction start, and autoreactive T and B cells start destroying own body. Vitamin D corrects this mistake. It improves the tolerogenic state of human body. And the same phenomenon, I think, happens in our life also. Stress and overwork leads to boggle mind, and finally ending up in family fights. And what do you name it? Recently I have started naming it as autoimmune fights. Let's move on to case 2. And this is Myasthenia gravis, story of a very intelligent and a beautiful girl, only daughter of colonel from army. She passed her 10th exam with 93%. Took lot of stress and sacrificed her sleep, her outdoor games and relaxing time and sunbath. Friends, everything in this life comes with a price, even Nobel Prizes and Olympic Games. Just 1 month after the exams, she noticed excessive fatigue, which was more in the evening. With drooping eyes and her repetitive nerve stimulation test showed post-synaptic neuromuscular disorder, Myasthenia gravis, an autoimmune dysfunction. After 1 year, another AID coming, which was joints, which was stiff, painful and swollen. Anti-ANA antibodies were positive. I saw her for the first time after 1.5 years of the disease. I saw her that she was walking very slowly, needed support of both the parents on both sides, and she took some 5 minutes from the gate to the chair and started enthusiastically to narrate her problems. But lo, in the 4th sentence itself, she was so tired, battery got 0 down, and she had to lay her head on the table. Got her vitamin D checked 7.72 and put her on oral folic acid 6,000 international units per day. Friends, when to give injections and when to put on oral? Vitamin D is a $1 million question in the chapter of vitamin D, and please no questions on dose, otherwise you'll land up paying $1 million. As if a divine order, after she came to me, she got admitted with a team of reputed doctors, and they stopped and tapered all her previous medicines to see the disease in its original form, as she was harboring 2 autoimmune diseases. And to everybody's surprise, she improved gradually to 90% only with vitamin D and lifestyle modifications. Friends, if you ask me, what does vitamin D do in myasthenia gravis? First, answer my question. Have you ever seen myasthenia in wildlife? And the answer lies in the question itself. Journals state 19 patients of myasthenia, a mean of 24 nanograms of vitamin D. Friends, those who are exposed to sun all through the day have a vitamin D of 65 nanograms, and toxicity starts after 150. So a logical normal range is between 65 to 150. A very interesting case published in European Journal of Neurology, which states that there was complete remission of symptoms of myasthenia after a large dose of vitamin D, relapse after sudden stopping, and a new improvement after restarting. Friends, a very strong exposure-withdrawal correlation. Let us now move to third case if you are satisfied with first and second. This is about a girl who was 8 years old and had knee joint pain, swelling, stiffness early in the morning for 4 months. She used to walk with forward bend like oldies and comorbids of abdominal pain and loss of appetite. Friends, comorbids help you to plan lifestyle modifications. As usual, she was put on correctly on NSAIDs, she was given intra-articular steroid injections, and she was finally planned for methotrexate. When she got her vitamin D checked, 18.96, got injectable vitamin D with lifestyle modifications which included mainly sun bath, oil massage and warm water enema. And to my surprise, friends, the knee joint pain, swelling and stiffness gradually decreased over months. She could now walk with straight back and she showed marvelous catch-up growth and very good muscle development, and most importantly, she was now a happy and a confident child as opposed to very irritable, cranky, fearful child. And a very fascinating incident happened after a month of treatment. She stopped her warm water enemas. Symptoms recurred. She started them again and the symptoms disappeared. Friends, again a very strong exposure withdrawal response. And what point I like the most about this therapy of vitamin D and lifestyle modifications is it has minimal side effect, almost zero. The only thing you have to take care of the root and the dose. And what do journals say? That vitamin D is low in these patients, and if vitamin D is low, the inflammatory destruction is more and osteoblast mediated bone reabsorption is more. TNF alpha, yes, a culprit in rheumatoid arthritis, if blocked, shows very good improvement, and friends, vitamin D does it. Very important 2 studies which show if vitamin D is given in early rheumatoid arthritis, there is significant pain relief and decrease in disease activity. Friends, coming to the last case. This is, the disease started in year 2000, some 20 years back. In a 14-year-old boy who had all major joints, pain, swelling and stiffness, and mainly spine and hip joint. He was HLA-B27 positive, and when I first saw him, his co-vomits predominated. He had lot of vomiting, burping and poor bowel evacuation. Gave him lifestyle modifications, and friends, he passed black motions for 7 days. And this is my observation for lifestyle modifications since last 12 years. And this is major culprit in many of the diseases. It's a hidden devil. What is vitamin D, B12 checked, which were low. He received injectables and he quotes 70% relief in just 5 months. His stiffness, pain and swelling all decreased. His depression vanished. Friends, imagine a person suffering for 19 years. He must have visited some good 150 doctors in these years and a terrible life. He stopped his previous medicines to 80% in last 4 months on his own. And what do journals have to say? 68 patients of ankylosing spondylitis, a mean of 14.58 nanograms vitamin D, 203 patients, low vitamin D, 555 patients, a mean of 22.8, 3 more studies to say the same fact. Very important study which says that if vitamin D is low, the disease markers go high, and vitamin D is low, the disease activity also goes high. And friends, coming to last few slides, 2 more diseases. Autoimmune again, celiac disease and type 1 diabetes mellitus responded very well to vitamin D and lifestyle modifications. You can find the videos in this website vitamindforall.com along with a book written on epilepsy and vitamin D association. Friends, you must have noticed in last 20 minutes that we discussed 5 cases. And in all 5 different cases, I give same treatment. And how does this happen? Unbelievable. But I want to explain this logic by this tree. See, if the roots are damaged, the leaves will have problem, fruits will have problem, flowers will have problem, branches and stem will have problem. I can give different name to different diseases and I can give different treatments. But if I correct the roots, that is correcting the root cause, I will have to give only one type of treatment because I am correcting only one spot. And in this, it is autoimmune system. Sorry, it is the immune system. So, when the core issues resolve, we have only one type of treatment. Happy to quote about Padma Shri Dr. B.M. Hegde. who talking about holistic medicine said, combining the best of all pathies will be next generation medicine. And I was so happy to learn this because the lifestyle modifications in my studies are from Ayurveda and naturopathy. Friends, giving crisp solution. Autoimmune destruction is all about deranged immune system. Vitamin D can correct it, provided all other pieces of jigsaw puzzle of human body are in place. And you notice I gave vitamin B12 also. All other pieces have to be in place, and therefore lifestyle modifications are compulsory to get optimum effect of vitamin D. Thank you so much for active thinking along with